Hello friends, welcome back to Lab 01. So in this video we'll complete exercise 1. So it says that we need to build a backend API by using Azure Storage and the web apps feature of Azure App Service. So I hope you guys still have this particular URL open in your browser. If it is not, please just copy the link from the description box and open in your browser. So here is the URL. Now I'll just go and click on the answer key, second link here. Lab 1, Module 1, Building a Web Application on Azure Platform as a Service Offering. I'll click on this one. So here we have steps that we need to complete. Okay. So the first step, it says that before you begin, you need to log in your virtual machine. But as part of this exercise, we don't need. So we'll directly move to the exercise 1. Okay, here. So here we are going to build a backend API. So task 1 is that we need to go and open the Azure portal. So I'll simply open this in a new tab. Okay, it's here. I have to put my Azure login, password, user ID and password. 801. Hopefully I'm putting the right one. So here I have to enter my password. Okay, so here is the Azure portal. So task 1 is just to open the Azure portal. We have just completed. Let's go to the task 2, which says create a storage account. Now we have to create a storage account. So steps are here. We first need to go to all services and then we need to look for the storage account. Okay, choose. Okay, let's go here. All services, and then here we'll search for storage account. It's here. Simply click on this one. Okay, now what is next? It says click on add, create a storage account. From create a storage account, blad, observe the text, basic text, review, and will create. Okay, so now just click on add here. So in order to create a storage account, we need to fill all the tabs: basic, networking, data production, advanced, tags, and review. Okay, so we'll just follow whatever we have here. It says that in the basic tab, you need to go leave the subscription as it is default. In the resource group, create a resource group called managed platforms. I'll copy this from here. So in the subscription thing, I'll put as it is. Here we need to create a resource group. So I'll simply go and click new one. If you see here, as of now, I don't have any resource group here. So I'll simply go and click new one, manage platform. Next thing is that storage account name, IMG store and your name. So I'll simply go here, storage account, IMG store, and you give your name. So I'll just put as OK Azure, Azure. Okay. Next thing is location East US, performance standard, and version V2. So if you see here, East US standard V2, and I have to choose first one, LRS. Deployment is hot. Okay, hot, review and create. Now we entered all the details in the basic steps. We'll go next, networking. If you see here, there's nothing mentioned about the next steps, right? So we simply click on next. So basically under review tab, you will see whatever you have options you have selected so far. So in basics, these are the things which we have opted. In networking, so this is like very important, where you have to review and just make sure that you have opted the right thing for your environment. Now I just need to click on create. So it will create a storage account for us. I can see the progress here, or here also you can see your deployment is underway. So we'll just wait for this to happen. Till then, let's go back and see what is there. So it says that once you are done with the final review tab, you click on create. From the deployment blade, wait for the creation task. Okay. Now once it is done, then we'll just go to the newly created storage account. Okay. So we are waiting for this to be done. Okay, and from the, like, once we have the storage account ready, we'll go to the resources. from the deployment blade, and then we need to find the access keys. Okay, and from the access keys we need to copy the connection string. Okay, so just follow me here. So now here you can see that your deployment is complete. So basically we have our storage account ready. So I'll simply go all services, storage account. I should see the new one. It is here, image storage. Okay, Azure. I simply click on this one, and then from the deployment, from the settings blade, it says access keys here, and we need to copy the connection string which is here. I simply click here, copy to clipboard, and I'll paste this connection string. So I'll just type here connection string, and here, because we would need this connection string later, I'll simply click on close. Let's go back here. From the access keys blade, select any one of the keys. So as you saw, there were two, we just copied one. Okay. Now next thing is to task 3 is to upload a blob sample. So okay, what it says, that you first go to your resource groups, open your newly created resource group, manage platform, then go to your storage account, and from storage account go and select a blob service. Okay, so let's complete 1 2 3 4 steps. No, I'll first go to the resource group. It's here, resource groups, and here is managed platform. From here I'll go to the storage account. It's here, image storage account, and then we need to go to the not access keys. 1 second. From there go to the blob service. Just look for blob service here. Blob service is here. Let's go to the containers. So this is what it says, select the containers link. Okay, now from the containers select the plus container and create a new container, enter the name as image, and public access level you select this one, anonymous. Okay, so now let's go back to the container, click on plus. Here we need to enter the name as images, and from the access level I have to pick the container anonymous, this one. Let me just go and verify. Anonymous read access for blob only, anonymous read access, this one. Okay, now click on create. So here you can see that we have just created one container in our storage account. So in the container section, select the newly created images container, and then select upload. From there just select upload. Okay, let's complete these two. Now I'll simply click on this one, the new container, and here we have the option called upload. I'll click here. So now we have an option here to upload some files. So let's go and see. From the upload blob window, so this is the upload blob window. Here we need to go to the files folder, and then okay, so now we need to upload a file from, if you guys remember that in the very first video, in the introductory video of lab 01, we downloaded the git repository. So from the lab 1 we need to go to starter, and then from the images folder we need to select grilledcheese.jpg. Okay, now let's go back here, browse. Let's here I have to go to all files, labs 01, first lab, starter, images, and I have to choose the grilled cheese. It's here. I'll pick this one, and then I have to click on overwrite. Click on upload. So now you can see it's uploading the image. It's done. Here also you can see the image. Okay, so now we have one image in our images container. So we are done with the task 3 as well. Task 3 was to upload an image. Okay, now we need to create a web application. So for that, okay, so it will take some time. So let's continue in the next video.